Hello everyone, today we will be looking at the top 10 best upcoming game this year. Now many of you might have noticed that the next generation console is coming out at the end of this year. So most of this game will probably not only be selling on the PS4 and the Xbox One, but also in the next generation, which is PS5 and the Xbox Series X. If you are not sure about buying it on both generations or just one, or even if you are not so sure if you like the game, I'll be making gameplay videos in this channel, so welcome to subscribe and watch it before you decide. Number 10, we have Halo Infinite. Last year at E3 2019, Halo Infinite was announced that it will be the launch game of the Xbox Series X. Halo Infinite will be continuing Halo 5 storyline. We can see the Mass 6 Generation 3 in the trailer, which is very exciting. For the people who read about the book Halo Bad Blood, you will get an idea of what was going on after the Halo 5 story, but there's still blank space that they need to fill up about the Halo War 2. So hopefully we'll get the answer in the game or in the future, but let's look forward into it.
Can you hear me? This is UNS! I hope you're ready. Please don't die. Please don't die.
Next up, we have Doom Eternal as number 9. Doom Eternal was supposed to be released at November 2019, but it was delayed to March this year. The number of enemy in game will be doubled, and we can even beat demon in the multiplayer mode this year. There are many new weapons and new moves. It gives us a more creative, different kind of way for us to play the game. Now just imagine the joy of playing it as a Doom Slayer against players online, or just be at the team of Doom and just summon demon. Number 8, we have Watch Dogs Legion. The story happens in London. The government uses all kinds of technology so they can have a full control of their people. And we, as a hacker, have to resist and fight back. Does it sound familiar? Yes, just like some country we have today. Well, in the gameplay video, we can see that we are able to go invisible. So we can sneak through or run away. Or if you want, you can go face to face and fight. Depends on the situation. Also, we can play as different hacker in the city, so if you want to be a grandma and just roll around the city, you can do that too.
What's my favourite operative up to this evening? And no, I never say that to the others.
Scouting talent, Bagley. So gob shut, eyes peeled, yeah?
I have no eyes, and if I did, I wouldn't peel them.
You're clear. Sod off.
Right, easy. I'm complying.
Finn, come on, you shifty prick. Hurry up.
Well now.
Jimmy Shaw. No formal engineering training, but he has several mischief charges for hijacking Albion drones.
Hold still. Fuck you, man. You got no right.
Fucking hell. We find our drone expert and he's about to get himself nicked. I'm dead set. Get out of here.
Riot drone!
Keep your hands visible. Best not to escalate if you don't... Oh, just ignore me!
Prepare to be detained.
Not today.
I know.
But this case should be handled by the Met.
Albion's even taken over Scotland Yard. Complicates matters. And there's my way in. Hello, darling.
As number 7, we have Dying Light 2. In Dying Light 2, we are able to affect the storyline based on our choice when playing the game. Now we have this dynamic world where you are not so sure about what will happen playing on different choices. You won't even know if an NPC could be trusted or not. Now having a player jumping all over buildings in the city and just dodging zombies with this amount of freedom of interacting with the story, it will be intense. The size of the map is 4 times bigger comparing with the map that we have on Dying Light. So we can imagine the parkour that we can do on the map will be very entertaining.
There's a lot of them down there.
2.
Good as dead.
Your actions and decisions.
Hey, you fucking truck you. Oh, shit. Look out! Take me to the castle.
Are you nuts?
Just drive. What's wrong?
Fuck! Guys! 3 short ones!
What is wrong?
At number 6, we have Resident Evil 3 Remake. In this game, we'll be playing as Joel and Kara's, investigating and trying to find the cure. They have redesigned the outfit on both of them, and also the outlook of the Nemesis and many others. We have a lot of remaster and remake game recent year, which some of them are not meeting players' expectation. But after the Resident Evil 2 remake, I can say that I'm pretty confident with the Resident Evil 3 remake. Resident Evil Resistance will also be included in the game. It will be a 1 vs 4 multiplayer game mode, so when you get bored playing single player mode, call up some friends and enjoy the game together.
could this many people be infected?
This city is completely cut off, isolated.
Don't look at me like that, alright? I'm not infected. But right now it's got a hard-on for the only 2 stars left in town.
They don't need a bleeding heart like you getting in the way.
Star's office has to be in this direction.
Gets worse every night.
They don't want the world to know what they've done.
Oh, my head.
What's wrong with Umbrella?
Get in!
I can't stop them all!
You gotta get out of there!
You guys are the ones who caused all of this!
No, wait! Oh, come on.
We've gotta be dreaming.
At number 5 we have Nioh 2. It is a great game if you want to challenge yourself with some hardcore gameplay. This will surely satisfy you. It is very similar to Dark Souls. The first round of the game will just be as hard, which you die a lot and struggle to win those boss fights. But after that it starts turning to a little bit of a MMORPG like. You can start farming your gear and leveling, finding a way to one-hit every single boss. I'm sure the people who play the first Nioh can relate to that. Boss fight can be so easy while at the same time you start losing your interest in the game. So I don't suggest people doing it too early in the game. It kind of takes away the point of a boss fight. Number 4 we have Final Fantasy VII Remake. Final Fantasy VII is one of the best games in Final Fantasy history. I certainly have a lot of expectation on this, especially seeing the success of the Resident Evil remake. It started to give me hope to see all the good old Japanese games getting remake. The remake version will be an action game, so if you play Final Fantasy 15, the combat will be kind of like Final Fantasy 15. If you don't like it that way, you can always switch it back to the classic mode, which character will be controlled by the AI. All you have to do is choose using skill, magic, and items. It will be an easier way in combat. The gameplay hours of Final Fantasy VII Remake will be tremendously long, so I'll expect a Final Fantasy Remake Part 2 be released as another game or as a DLC.
You're not real. You're...
Cloud, I have a favor to ask of you. Run away. You have to leave. You have to live.
You bastard!
Hold on to that hatred.
Arlene.
Have you been a good girl?
I heard you're having second thoughts.
I know we have to think big if we're going to make a difference. But not like this. I feel trapped.
Corneo's got certain tastes.
Don't be shy, little kitten. Shimmy on over and give Daddy some sugar.
It'll be fine, right?
After you.
Next up, we have Cyberpunk 2077 as number 3. CD Projekt, Keanu Reeves. I mean, what else do you want? CD Projekt is a company that you don't see often today. They have the passion of making the best game. They have devoted themselves into the gaming industry, being better and better, always asking for perfection. We can see from the Witcher series that they will never stop improving. They will try their best, making the best game for us. Just look at Blizzard right now and look at CD Projekt. How can you not support a company like this? Some people talk about the first person and third person about the game, but I do have faith on CD Projekt making the best way to present it. We don't see a lot of first person RPG type of game these days, but Cyberpunk might have turned it around and sold the possibility.
No. As far as I remember, you said no bone brain buffaloes on steroids. Afraid that's the cost of doing biz.
This is the tech Placide was talking about. It seems non-standard for the animals. And this is where we come in. Getting to the van won't be easy, but we're more than qualified for the job, which we can complete in one of many ways. The character creation in Cyberpunk 2077 is the kind you'd expect from a full-fledged RPG. You start by choosing your past, important because this unlocks special options at important story junctures. You also fully customize your character using a deep customization system that spans not only your look and style, but also your abilities. Cyberpunk 2077 does not feature fixed classes. Instead, it has a fluid class system that allows players to mix and match a wide range of abilities to suit their playstyles. You can create a strong solo character, a skilled netrunner, or any other hybrid class you can imagine.
Take the fucking chip decks!
Every corporal cop in this city is gonna be blasting down these doors after what you and your psycho friend did. We didn't need all this cocksucking attention, damn it. We have a city to burn.
Number 2, we have Ghost of Tsushima. This game is based on the time when the Mongolian invaded Japan. It will be an open world game playing as a samurai fighting against the Mongolian. We can see a spectacular scenery in the trailer showing the island. The views are just incredible. The music is fantastic. The combat shown in the trailer are just magnificent.
Samurai! Sí, un nudo front!
temple's close.
When the wind thrashes their tents and boats, they know he is coming.
Enough! Was next samurai. Arshoneg, Artsen gesh podosh Batium. Ni turkwai minich! Artsen samurai. Dosh gesh!
You were my friend.
Give me the mark.
No.
Hear them coming? That's our enemy.
Number 1, we have The Last of Us Part 2. It was supposed to be released on February. It was then delayed to May because they wanted to meet the Naughty Dog production level. This game will definitely be worth waiting for. We will be playing as Ellie in the game. Joe and Tommy both show up in the trailer. so we might get to know more about what happened between Joe and Tommy from the first game. The Last of Us Part 2 did an excellent job on the details. It is just extraordinary to see the character cover the spot where they got hit, walking through small spaces between objects, taking enemies' weapons, and the movement that the character have is just amazing.
I have eyes!
Tommy, I have to finish it.
You have no idea what you're walking into.
What are you doing?
You don't know how large that group is, how armed.
I don't care. You can't stop this. What the hell are you doing here?
You think I'd let you do this on your own?
That's it for today's video. Please leave a like if you enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe. I'll be uploading more videos about gaming. Your support is important. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.